Hey there, in this screencast we're going to look at the game state variable and set it up so that it controls the flow of the game. So if you go into my world, you'll see that there's already a variable declared that's a string variable up here called game state. So we're going to use this variable as a marker so that the game can decide or the game will know if it's in the startup mode, if it's in the countdown mode, if the game is running, or if the game is finished. Because we only want certain things to happen at a certain time. So this kind of partitions our code so that only the directions appear when the game is starting up. Only the players can only move once a race has started, and so on. So what I'm going to do is I have an act method from my world. Now the act method from my world, even though I don't think there were the examples from the Wombat game and the Crab and Cat games, I don't think those had an act method in my world, but you can make one, and it functions the same way as it does for actor objects. It starts executing 60 times a second once the game starts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a big if statement that checks to see what the value of game state is. Now I'm not going to fill in the body of the if statement just yet, but I'm going to set it up nonetheless so that we can fill it in as we look at each section of the game. And my game is going to be divided into 4 sections: a startup, countdown, running, where actually a race is running, when I say game, I should say race to differentiate the game, which is the whole project, from an individual race, which is what goes on in a game. Alright, and now I'm also going to initialize the game state variable so it has a value of startup. There we go. And you may have noticed that down here at the bottom there's these methods getGameState and setGameState. So these methods are going to be called from the actor subclasses, the source code of the actors in our game, so that they also can know what the state of the game is, because they're only going to do certain things when the game is when a race is running, or when the directions are flashing up on the screen, and so on. So we'll be calling those in the actor subclasses, in the act methods, and you'll see that in just a minute.